UFC 321. Tom Aspinall defends heavyweight title against Ciryl Gane in Abu Dhabi. The Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi came alive on October 25, 2025, as Tom Aspinall defended his undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship against France's Ciryl Gane in the main event of UFC 321. This highly anticipated showdown marked Aspinall's first title defense since being promoted from interim champion after Jon Jones' retirement in June. Both fighters entered the octagon with something to prove, Aspinall aiming to solidify his reign, and Gane seeking redemption after falling short in previous title bouts. Aspinall's meteoric rise. Tom Aspinall entered the fight with a record of 15 wins and 3 losses. Known for his incredible speed and precision for a heavyweight, the Englishman had finished his last 3 opponents in 1 minute and 13 seconds or less. His rapid finishes and calm composure made him one of the most feared fighters in the division. Aspinall's journey to the top has been nothing short of impressive. From defeating top contenders to claiming the interim title, his blend of boxing accuracy and ground control has made him a complete and dangerous fighter. Gane's quest for redemption. Ciryl Gane, holding a record of 13 wins and 2 losses, once again found himself in the championship spotlight. The French striker had already challenged for the undisputed belt twice before, coming up short each time. Yet his technical kickboxing and movement remained among the best in the division. For Gane, UFC 321 represented a chance at redemption, a chance to finally capture the title that had slipped away from him in the past. He entered the octagon determined and focused, knowing that another loss could push him further down the heavyweight rankings. Fight night highlights. While the exact round-by-round details were still developing, the energy in Abu Dhabi was electric from the start of the card. Fans were treated to a night filled with knockouts, submissions, and dramatic moments. In the prelims, Quillan Sokol delivered one of the most memorable highlights of the evening with a stunning first-round head kick knockout over Nasrat Hakparast. On the main card, Azamat Murzakanov stopped Alexander Rakic with a first-round TKO, while Alexander Volkov edged Jailton Almeida in a hard-fought split decision victory. Then, the spotlight turned to the main event, Aspinall vs. Gane. Both fighters showcased elite-level striking and composure, with each moment feeling like it could decide the fate of the championship. The clash symbolized a new era of heavyweight competition, fast, technical, and explosive. The bigger picture. For Tom Aspinall, UFC 321 was more than just a title defense. It was a statement that he belongs among the greats of the division. A successful defense would mark the beginning of his legacy as the new face of the UFC heavyweight class. For Ciryl Gane, this fight represented one final chance to capture gold and prove that his setbacks were only stepping stones toward greatness. Beyond the main event, UFC 321 highlighted the depth and evolution of modern MMA. With faster, more skilled heavyweights and a lineup full of finishers, the card delivered excitement from start to finish. Conclusion. UFC 321 will be remembered as a night that defined the future of the heavyweight division. Whether you're a fan of Tom Aspinall's lightning-fast power or Ciryl Gane's technical brilliance, this event showcased why the UFC remains the pinnacle of mixed martial arts. The Abu Dhabi crowd witnessed not just a fight, but a statement about the new era of heavyweights ready to carry the torch into 2026 and beyond.